Hello and welcome to Learn PCM. We are going through a series of sessions for the chapter Lines and Angles, and this session is for the classes 6 to 9 because we are discussing a very basic terms of geometry. Now today we have come with types of angles, and we will discuss here different types of angles. Okay, so the very first angle is zero angle. You can see that in this case there is a figure drawn over here in which one of the ray is greater than the second ray, or you can say that one ray is superimposing on the other one. Now this is showing that there is no shift of this upper ray on this. Okay, and when there is no shift of the ray, it means that there is no any angle is formed over here, and when there is no angle in between these two, we say that zero angle is formed. Since there is no shift, it means 0 degree shift is there, and that is why we call zero angle is equal to 0. Then the second type of angle is acute angle. Now in acute angle, the angle is greater than 0. It means there is a little shift. Suppose this ray is shifted over here. If it moves from here to a little bit up, if it moves from here to here, it means that it is forming an angle. You can see that this ray moves here. It means it is creating. You can define two of the arms in such case. Just here you can see as an example what is happening here. This ray which was here, it was lying over here and it has shifted to some other point, and that is why it is creating an angle in between it which is more than 0, which is greater than 0. That is why this angle is known as acute angle. But there is one more condition, that it should be less than 90 degree. Okay, it is greater than 0, but it is less than 90 degree, then only we call it as acute angle. So all these three types are the acute angles. You can see this dotted line is showing that it is 90 degree. Okay, you can see these are the 90 degrees. Now out of these 90 degrees, these rays are little bit smaller. Can you see? This is very clear to you that this ray is forming an angle which is less than 90 degree. Okay, in all the three cases you can see that the angles are less than 90 degree but greater than 0 degree. That is why here it is written as the acute angle is greater than 0 degree but it is less than 90 degree. So these two conditions are held together when we talk about acute angles. Let's talk about right angles. Right angles are always equal to 90 degree. They are neither less or nor greater than 90 degree. So these type of angles, they are having this type of structure, and they are shown by one specific type of symbol like this. Okay, we don't show in this way. Okay, this is not the way of showing these right angles. We show or we represent right angles in this form. Okay, there is very small square form which is showing the right angle. Now in this case you can see 4 of the right angles are drawn over here, or 4 of the right angles are shown here, right? So in case of right angles, all the right angles are equal to 90 degree. Now what is obtuse angle? Now obtuse angles are the angles which are greater than 90 degree. It means they are greater than, if we consider this as 0 degree then and this as 90 degree, then these obtuse angles, they are going to be a little more than, there is a shift after 90 degree. It means from here, if the ray is moving from here, then it will move further beyond 90 degree. Okay, if this is 90 degree, then the obtuse angles, they are going to move beyond 90 degree. That is why this type of ray is known as obtuse angle. Here also this is an obtuse angle. Why? Because 90 degree is here, 0 degree is here, because if we consider this side as a 0 degree, in that case 0 degree is here, and the ray is just moving on and on after 90 degree as well. Okay, here also this is the case of obtuse angle. Now again, obtuse angles are having two of the conditions, that they are greater than 90 degree but they are less than 180 degree. So if this is 0 degree and this is 180 degree, then in that case these obtuse angles are always, they are going to be greater than 90 degree but they are less than 180 degree. Okay, Now let's talk about the straight angles. Now what are straight angles? When we consider a straight line, all the types of straight lines or the angles, straight lines or the rays or the line segments, you will find if you consider any of the point on those rays or lines or the line segments, if you consider any of the point, then there is a combination of 90 plus 90 degree. That means this 90 from here to here, this 90 as well as this 90, it is going to give you 180 degree, and that is why straight lines are always straight angles. Okay, they create a straight angle, they form straight angles. Okay, this point is forming straight angle. Why? And what is a straight angle? A straight angle is always going to be equal to 180 degree. So here you can see that this line, if this ray is started from, if there is another ray, and if this is starting and it is shifting from here to here, if it is going up to 90 and then further it moves and it goes up to here, then in such a case you will see that it is creating 180 degree angle. Okay, so these type of angles are known as straight angles. Then there is another angle which is reflex angle. Now reflex angles are the angles which are greater than 180 degree. These angles are greater than 180 degree, but these angles are less than 360 degree. Now here you can see, if the ray has started from here from 0 degree, here it is 180 degree. Now you can see that this ray has moved from 0 to 180 and then beyond 180. So this type of angle is known as reflex angle. Again, in this case also, if you consider this as 0 degree and this as 180 degree, then the ray here, if a ray starts from here and it just moves on and on and on, and if it goes beyond 180 degree and it's just moving up to 270 degree, or if you just add 90 to 180, you'll get the angle. So if you move beyond 180 degree, you will get what? You will get reflex angle. This is not the reflex. We are not talking about this inside angle. Interior, we are not talking about this angle. We are talking about this exterior, this angle. Then in this case, we see that this is a reflex angle. Here also you can see this is a reflex angle. Okay, then there is another type of angle which is known as complete angle. When we talk about complete angle, these angles are always equal to 360 degree. Complete angles are always equal to 360 degree. How they are equal to 360 degree? See, when we talk about a protractor, okay, when we talk about a protractor, you must have seen that on a protractor we have plenty of lines on them, okay, or you can say that plenty of dots are there, and if each dot, and there is one center point on the baseline, this is known as baseline, and on the baseline there is a middle point which is known as midpoint. And if you find points over here, you will see that there are number of points on this, and these numbers are 180. Okay, there are these points are 180 in number. So if you start from 0, then there is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and they are creating the angles 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, and so on. So in the middle, if you move to this point, it gives you from 0 to 90 degree, then again 90 to here, it gives you again 90 degree, that means 180 degree. Again, when you move towards the if you move towards down, and if you move towards this end from here to here, if you move, then you are going to get a complete circle. And when you get a complete circle, again this portion is 180 degree, similarly this portion is 180 degree, and that is why 180 plus 180 gives you 360 degree. So complete angles are always equal to 360 degree. Any of the circle is going to give you a 360 degree. Any of the complete circle is going to give you always an angle of 360 degree. So this is all about today's session. And now why I have come up with this types of angles, because I want to make you understand about polygons. After this, I'm going to come up with the polygons, and with the help of polygons, we are going to define adjacent angles, adjacent lines, opposite angles, and opposite lines. And then after that, we'll move to other terms as well. So keep watching, and just try to subscribe the channel if you want to gain some of the other things out of here. And thank you so much.